Assalamu alaikum, dear students of class 8th. We are discussing hormones that are involved in our human body. A role of hormones in completing the life history of insects and frogs. In my previous lesson, we discussed hormones other than sex hormones. We discussed endocrine glands, what endocrine glands are, what their secretion is known for. In this that is figure, you look different position of different endocrine glands in our body. But there are certain glands that are missing. One is hypothalamus in the brain. Second is thymus gland in our chest. These are two endocrine glands that are absent in this figure. Other glands are pituitary gland, thyroid gland, adrenal gland, pancreas, position of ovaries in the females and testes. These are ovaries in females and testes in males. Here one pancreas is a heterocrine gland. It secretes both that is enzymes as well as hormones. Uh, Same is the case with these ovaries. These ovaries produce ova, egg, along with these hormones, and testes also produce sperms with hormones. Now, role of hormones in completing the life history of insects and frogs. Uh, Dear students, you might have learned the life history of silk moth and frog. These two go a change known as metamorphosis. That is, their young ones does not resemble with their adults or mosquitoes. They show a drastic change in their life history. The caterpillar has to pass through various stages to become an adult. These caterpillars, these larvae, these young ones, they go change from their that is young to adult. Similarly, the tadpole passes through certain stage of to become a frog. Same happens with the frog. That the tadpole bears a long tail, but in case of frog, the tail is absent. This change we known as a metamorphosis. This change from larva to adult is called metamorphosis. इस चेंज को हम क्या बोलते हैं, इसको बोलते हैं मेटामॉर्फोसिस में क्या है कि मतलब ये जो लार्वा है ये चेंज होता है, ये अपने मतलब एडल्ट से नहीं मिलता है, चेंज होता है, फिर ये एडल्ट बन जाता है, उसको मेटामॉर्फोसिस कहते हैं. दिस मेटामॉर्फोसिस इज कंट्रोल्ड बाय हार्मोन्स. Insect hormones. In frog, it's controlled by thyroxine. In frog, it's controlled by thyroid. This thyroxine is also secreted in humans by the thyroid gland. Thyroxine production requires the presence of iodine. This thyroxine gets produced when we have a lot of iodine content in our body. That means we need to take iodine in our diet, in our water. If the water in which the tadpole are growing does not contain sufficient iodine, the tadpoles cannot become adult. देखो क्या बोल रहा है, ये जो यहाँ पे जब जिस पानी में पलते हैं ये टैडपोल, अगर उस पानी में क्या है आयोडीन नहीं होगा, दैट मीन्स ये टैडपोल्स एडल्ट में बदल नहीं जाएंगे. सिंपल हैपन्स विद द डाइट ऑफ ह्यूमन बीइंग्स. अगर हम अपनी डाइट में आयोडीन नहीं लेंगे, व्हेन वी विल नॉट टेक सफिशिएंट अमाउंट ऑफ आयोडीन इन आवर डाइट, आवर दैट इज थायराइड ग्लैंड विल गेट enlarged. We call that enlarged gland as goiter. When we does not take iodine in our diet. In insects, there is also one hormone that's known as edosone. Edosine is a hormone that controls metamorphosis in insects, but here it does not show that hormone. Just here mentioned there insect hormone that's known as edosone in insects. I think this is sufficient for my today's topic. In my next topic, we will discuss reproductive health. Assalamu alaikum.